a chapter on functional Java. Here, we last time we discussed in previous chapter that how Java has become functional over the period of time. With the advent of Java 8, we saw that we are able to write a lot of constructs in a functional way. Some people say, hey, it's not functional, it's just a syntactical sugar because all those lambdas are just like anonymous functions. And with the compiler type reference inferencing, Java is doing a kind of hack. But Java has put in a lot of efforts. If you look at drill down the API with the what they have done to default methods on interfaces, it's not a hack. It's really smart thinking. Because the way the language has evolved, Java has a stable JVM which is unbeatable. With this language features, addition of lambda is a breath of fresh air. The Java language is going to stay for another 200 years with that concept only, and with the new functionality adding in Java 9, you'll see that a lot of programmers have to start thinking in terms of how they can use Java and replace the other multiple lines of languages they're using. I would say Java can replace easily Groovy, Scala, Python, you name it. Java is here to stay for a longer time. For those who want to make career in Java, I would suggest to go deeper into this functionality because it's really great. It's a great learning and it's a great experience. So let's start. Let's start a small code here, which I'm going to be doing first imperatively style, and then I'm going to convert that into a functional style. I mean, the idea of this small video is to describe how we can write a small functional code. So let's do public void test. Let's do count capital letters. Let's count. Let's do this small change. So I'm gonna give a small string sentence. Small string sentence is equal to. Let's type in something. I love Sunny Leonne. I'm just adding a spice to this video, so please, those who feel offended, so please don't be offended. So this is a small string which has a string called I love Sunny Leonne. So some people might ask why you love Sunny Leonne, but you know, people love Sunny Leonne. She got the highest number of Google hits in India, so I would say great character. So now I'm gonna type this in an imperative way. So I'm gonna start with a result. I'm gonna see how many characters this sentence has. So I'm gonna start with 0. I'm gonna first do an imperative style where you're gonna see the mutability and evil all along. So I'm gonna see how I can do that. In the older function style, we used to see, whatever sentence we got a sentence. I'm going to use a for each loop. I was thinking about the looping construct. For each is basically have a built-in iterator. So iterator is traversing the collection elements. So here I'm going to do sentence, and I'm going to call there's a method called I'm going to I'm going to make sure this, I'm going to iterate over the characters of array. So I'm going to do here, let's do this one. So I'm going to do iterate over these characters array, and I'm going to determine if, you know, if this is capital or not, then I'm going to add to the result. So there's a small trick here, you know, back those C++ days. You know, if a character is between this and a character is less than equal to, I forgot that. I think there is equal here too. Okay, so we have a character. If a character is less than z, okay, this is an algorithm, so I'm not worried about it. So if this is a character, if a character qualifies being this, it is greater than a, less than z, in quotes, it is a capital. You know. This is not an algorithm class, so I'm not gonna be worried about this. So I'm gonna add this to the result. So what happens here? So now, you know, this is going to produce the result. So what are we going to do with the result here? So if it was a method, I would call it result. So now I'm going to say assert that, let's do, what do we do here? Result, result dot result, let's do is 2. Can I do that? I don't know. Let's check it out. I don't know how many are there. I don't even know. So I'm going to run a test. I like the way, you know, I like those tests where fail first and then I know it passes or not. It passed. So why it passed? Look at this. It expected 2 characters, which is true, I believe. How many capital? There's an I. How can it get 2? Oh, okay. So that's right. It is actually 1. There's only 1 here because I. I make Sunny in capital. Sunny should be in capital, and Leonne it also in capital. Let's give some respect to Sunny here. Let's see. Now we got 3 here. So Control S. I'm going to do test file. Here we go. Sunny Leonne passed. So now we got this. Call to a function which is purely imperative style here. For those who like this, you know, guys, there is another way to do this in a better way. It's semantically correct. It's declarative, and there's no looping involved. Here, we're telling the program what to do. We're telling the program, hey program, get the character array, loop over them. If you get this condition, then add to another result element. See the mutability here? At each step, this variable is updating. You know, functional style has no mutability. Mutability is evil. We got to get rid of it. So here's the guys. I'm going to write in a very concise way. I'm going to make this another test here, and I'm going to do it in very quick. So I'm going to do, what's the name of the method? So I'm going to give this a public void we love Sunny okay, in lambda. Okay, we love Sunny in lambda. Let's write this method. I'm gonna copy this string here again, because most of the code is primarily same. I mean, we're gonna see this because we're gonna write the same thing. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do a very unique thing here, guys. You're gonna love it. So I'm gonna define. Let's see. I can do long count is equal to 0. I don't know what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to define a count variable. So let's start with sentence here. What I can do with his sentence, I'm going to do sentence. Okay, now there's a method here called code points. All right. What it does, it give me a stream of integers of characters. Beautiful, right? All ASCII characters are floating into a stream and coming to me. Now what I do is, these character contains I love Sunny Leonne. So beautiful Sunny Leonne has been passed through the stream and she's coming in bits here to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this beautiful Sunny Leonne through a filter. Now, filter is a method in Java 8, and it takes a predicate. Now, where is the predicate? We know the predicate is a boolean. Predicate is anything is a boolean. It's a condition, a boolean. So if you see this, if this was the condition, right? I'm not going to go delve deeper into it, because we already did this part. So I'm going to do a predicate. I'm going to just stick in here because we already know that predicate exists. Now watch. Now we got a stream of characters points to the, and we filter it by this. Hey, we got all the streams, all streams. All I need is those which meet this condition. Rest of them, ignore them. So if they passes this condition, keep them, otherwise throw them out of the window. So I'm going to do, now what I can do here is I can do what a function can call. Count. Alright, I'm going to do here one thing here. Alright, because it's a lambda, we got to do this little trick here. Alright guys, this is what you need. So what it does is it captures the result of this operation up to this point and counts it. After I pass this predicate, it counts the elements I got. So I'm going to write a simple assert here, which I did, I think here. I'm going to just stick it in here. Assert that. Now we're going to count. Let's see if it passes. Oh, it didn't pass. Alright, why? Java, Java, Java. Guys, Java is a funny language, but we have to stick to the rules of Java. Okay? Uh, so this is great example of how we can convert an imperative code into a fully functional code. Those who are not sure about code points, the whole bunch of new methods are added into Java 8. I never saw code points before. I was surprised to see it. But thank you for watching, and I'll take up another video shortly on functional Java. Thanks for watching, guys.